Chillos, welcome back, people. It's the Critic Corp. I am Toke, and this is my fucking anime corner, baby. You already know Jujutsu. Yes, sir. Man, this episode was fucking lit. This episode was lit. Bro, I swear, man. Like I said in the beginning, after Gojo's little backstory, um, a little spiel. Each episode's gonna get better and better, and it's literally proving me right. This episode was fucking clean with the fight scenes. Like, oh my god. So you got Fujiguro, um, Itadori, and this nigga named Ino or whatever. Um, he like a new a new introduced to the little crew of Jujutsu High and shit. So he's like a lower grade, but he low key nice. He low key nice. From what it seems like, he could easily rank up quick with his technique, type of technique this boy got. Man, he is like a seance technique, and he can he can conjure up fucking beasts. These they call auspicious or auspicious fucking beast or whatever. It's four of them that he can summon. They named three. I don't know if they like just rushed straight to the fourth one and didn't disclose the third one because he was like you know in the midst of battle and shit and trying to stay on their ass. But yeah, them boys are dope. It's Kaichi, Raiki, and Ryu. Kaichi and Raiki are one and two of the beast summoning, and Ryu's the fourth one. But yeah, them three, they set out to try and figure out a way through the barrier, break the barrier, or at least weaken it, and so it can so they can get in and save Gojo and all that type of shit. Um, they figure out that the strength the strength point of the barrier is not inside; it's outside, and uh, you know given that they're the barriers created by vows, they already have a few of them. They just need the other three or whatever, and or no, they got one, and they need I think it's like fucking four more or some shit like that, five more, but yeah, they ended up finding these three sorcerers that was hiding out on this fucking the Shibuya Central Tower, and you know, started digging in their ass pretty much. Fucking Fujiguro and Itadori took on uh this one like older sorcerer, this old Gramps looking dude. You know, fucking they called his ass old geezer and shit. They took on him 2v1 because he was low key nice with it, and then took on the fucking the other two, which was an old lady and like a middle aged dude or whatever. I guess they were related. That was his grandma and grandson type of deal. So they fought together as one, um, which I feel like was kind of stupid. I feel like should have did the 1v1, and Fujiguro and Itadori should have did the other one. Should have did 2v2, but you know they want to show skills and shit, I guess. So see if he can handle some shit. Plus, like I said, the old geezer dude seemed like more of a threat than the other two. And but I don't know if that's the case, man. We'll have to see next episode. Cause the grandma ended up fucking like raising this aurora around the grandson, and he ended up like swallowing this little fucking tube of something. Like, I guess their technique is pretty much to like conjure up former deceased sorcerers or whatnot, and you know use them to their fullest ability without exerting their actual energy. Besides the aurora increase, the increase in the aurora of their shit. But I hope they dig more deep into that next one, because they also showed that fucking these two were around back when Gojo was born, and they tried to pretty much annihilate Gojo before he could even reach his full potential. He was just a youngin', and he was already like surpassed a certain selective fucking sorcerers that they couldn't even touch him. They didn't want to even look at him, cause he would have fucked their ass up. Still, given the age he was, this little ass boy, not even a teen yet. Like, he was probably, I want to say, like 12, 11, some shit like that, and he could sense them, stalking him from fucking yay high in the air and in buildings and shit. Like, man, that boy Gojo, bro, he's something different. He's something different, bro. He's something different for sure. But yeah, they started putting the pause on and they left. They left off. They left off at that. Like, they didn't show no more. It was a whole bunch of blood coming from this man, and he was getting licked. He was being held up in the air and given the pause by the grandson. So who knows? I don't think he's completely out for the count, but he definitely got a battle in him for sure. He got a good little battle in him for sure. Now, on the other hand, Fujiguro, I think he conjured up Fujigiro's dad, which is fucking crazy. Cause like, how did they get their hands on that type of, like, man, I swear they gotta explain this shit the next one for sure. But yeah, Fujiguro and Itadori, they gave that old geezer the pause, bro. At first he was a little trouble for him. I ain't gonna lie, cause they was trying to figure out his technique, cause certain shit wasn't working on him. Like, they was slashing them with their kuno knives and fucking giving him strong big blows, and nothing wasn't phasing him, until Fujigiro's smart ass, given that he's a strategist of battle, and Itadori is just the mindless dumb fuck that dives deep into the battle with nothing, thinking of no repercussions is gonna be done and shit. But yeah, Fujiguro, he figured out that his technique was an inversion, or the inverse technique, which is the stronger the blows are, the weaker they become, and vice versa for the weak attacks. They become stronger. So they ended up finessing this nigga, making him think that they didn't figure him out and kept giving him strong blows after strong blows, and then fucking simultaneously came through with a weak and a strong blow at his ass and fucked him up. It fucked him up, bro. Like, you know, Fujiguro came through with his little, little, how he be summoning up the cursed energies. He used that as a fucking weak blow to hit him, catch him off guard, and then after the fact, him and Itadori started, just piecing them up, giving them the 1-2 back to back of strong ass fucking punches, and then fucking, he thought, like, oh, they figured me out, but I ain't going down without a fight until that boy Itadori came through with that haymaker on that nigga, and he thought, he thought he was gonna fucking come through with like cause he had a dog ass aurora around his fist, but he stopped all his momentum within a matter of seconds, inches of reaching this man's face, and let it be a soft, just an ordinary basic punch, and blew this boy back. Sent this old man back. Like, man, like I said, bro, this shit's getting more and more fire. Ino's even looking swifty out there with his moves. It's crazy because the way his technique works is he has to cover his face. And then he becomes a medium. He becomes a spiritual medium or whatever, and then becomes able, to manifest these strong beasts and their powers. But like I said, he got his work cut off for him. They gonna have to show what the fuck grandma and grandson on, what they been on for this long. Cause like I said, they've been around since fucking Gojo was born. So they gotta introduce they technique for sure and explain that fully, 100%. But yeah, man, that was it for this episode, guys. Leave some comments, like and subscribe, support the motherfucking corp. I'll be back later to give that Loki season premiere episode review. I almost completely forgot about that shit. Fucking blew right over my mind. I'm like, damn, that shit do come out tonight. Because at first, originally, it was coming out, October 6th, but they pushed it up a date. So, yeah, I'm most definitely going to give a review on that. So, yeah, man. Stay tuned for that. Also, tomorrow, I'm going to do the Exorcist Believer. So, tune in for that as well. And as I always say, toodles.